Mr. Wong, I hope you had a good plane ride and that the jet lag isn't killing you.
Everything went exactly as planned. I think I'm gonna like it here in Asia.
There's a lot of people looking for you. I trust I'll never hear from you or see you again.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Slater. Everything okay in Pine Valley? Did you get your 100 million?
Yeah. Now all I have to do is sit here and wait for Chandler to fall into my lap. Junior, you look beaten.
Yeah, well, my father and I have been up all night trying to track down your money.
I appreciate that. You want some coffee?
The feds have been at my house since dawn. They grilled my father and then me.
Well, I hope you gave them everything they wanted. I need a new lead.
Well, actually, I think you have more to offer the feds than I do.
What do you think that?
Before this whole mess, you came to me, you gave me a warning, you said I needed a heads up to watch my back. Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Now I hear things.
From whom?
I know, it's just there was a buzz in the street, and now looking back, it's probably all about your kidnapping, right?
Yeah, well, I'd like to look into it. Who's your source?
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Oh, do your guy friends have names?
Yeah, my guy friends do. They have lots of names and a lot of addresses, but they're gone now.
Yeah, why don't you point me in the direction of another guy?
Here's what I think, Junior. I think whoever grabbed you needed some muscle. It was a big payday for somebody. They're probably bragging about it. My question is, who do you think that they're hiring? Inside job, maybe?
Seamus Wong, my right-hand man at Chandler Enterprises. He's MIA. Nobody seems to know where he is. I can't get him on the phone. Maybe he was grabbed too, or maybe he has your cash. Have you, heard any buzz about him?
Seamus Wong? Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
If you don't get your ransom, you get a minority stake in Chandler Enterprise. Wouldn't you be happier if you got your $100 million back?
Yeah, of course it would be a lot easier to run my company.
Then why don't you do something about it?
It's not my fault that you got kidnapped, or that your daddy came to me to borrow the ransom money. Now, Adam and I have a deal, and if he doesn't pay me back by tomorrow, everything that he's worked for becomes mine. You have a problem with that? Talk to the genius who put this thing in motion.
Well, that's just fine. You don't want to work with us? Don't work with the FBI.
Did you mention to the feds about this Seamus Wong character?
No, actually, I just thought about that on my drive over here.
Well, you guys were pretty tight, huh?
Yeah, he was my go-to guy at Chandler, like I said.
And you still think that he screwed over the big boss?
I don't know. There's a lot about this mess. It's a whole mystery to me. Like why you came to my rescue. You hate me. You want me dead.
Well, you're not dead. You're alive. Be grateful.
You put up the money, and I want to know why.
You want to know why? Why don't you ask Adam?
I'm asking you.
He needed help. I helped him. That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, you just did it out of the goodness of your heart. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, helping out Chandler's. That's your charity of choice. Give me a break.
Did you see your father's face? You see how relieved he was still alive? He put everything on the line for you. Everything he worked for, everything he owned. Because he realized it was worthless without his loyal, loving son.
You didn't care about my father. Or how he felt. It's all business to you.
I did you a favor. Say thank you and go away.
I almost killed your wife. And now, you're my savior? Doesn't make any sense to me. So you're telling me Kendall was on board the whole time when you gave my father the ransom?
I didn't give him anything. It was a short-term, high-interest loan with ridiculous collateral.
You want to sit here and blow smoke, that's fine. But don't come crying to me when you get a slice of Chandler, and I'm calling the shots.
Excuse me. Could I have a bottle of your best champagne?
I've been looking for you.
Hey,
Why aren't you at the office?
the world is my office, Ryan. Making money just sitting here.
So Annie and I just got back, and I heard that we missed something big at Fusion, some big deal.
Well, the girls had a party last night. They're gonna put Fusion back on track.
Right. And Kendall and Greenlee are cool.
Yeah, they're very cool. You're getting what you want, one big, happy family.
And you're still having a problem with that.
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Any word from the FBI?
No, they're dragging their tails just like everyone else.
All right, just take it easy. You're
No,
hard, okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. How are you doing?
Slater.
What's he done now?
Nothing. That's the problem. He doesn't want to do squat to help us find his money. Just sitting there getting off on playing mind games. Do you know what kind of disaster it'll be if he gets his hands on Chandler Enterprises? I mean, how could you even go to, like, somebody like that, a lowlife like that, to get help?
All right. I needed money. He had money. What's my alternative? What, go borrow $100 million from the Martins? Or maybe go knock on Tad's door? Tad doesn't have a door.
Yeah, but why would Slater help us? Even if he had the greatest incentive, he had to know that this was the highest risk. Why would he take the chance?
Well, I thought maybe he would be sympathetic. You know, one father to another father.
No. The man is ice. He's got no feelings. Especially for us. No, he had to have some other kind of motivation.
JR.
Something that was worth his while.
JR.
What?
The reason I borrowed the money from Slater is because we've been working together for some time. Against you.
Kendall worked it out with Annie. I guess I'm just hoping that Greenlee does the same.
Make peace with your new wife. You don't really believe that, do you?
Everybody's making an effort to let Greenlee in, except for you, Zach. What is it?
Wait,
Why you had to get her?
You started this when you jumped your motorcycle off a cliff. You want to be dead rather than be somebody's daddy.
That's true, but that's in the past.
But Greenlee isn't. She's right here. And as disturbed and desperate as she was when you walked out on her and she miscarried. That's what forced Kendall into being a surrogate. What forced me in destroying the fertilized eggs.
Forced you, huh? That's funny, because I thought that causing the blackout was your choice, and not a very good one.
I did what I did to protect Greenlee and Kendall from you.
That's right. The all-knowing, all-powerful Zach Slater never hurts people, never makes a bad call.
Whatever. It all started with you. And now the women we care about are fighting for their happiness. I'm gonna help them. Still trying.
Here's the thing, Zach. You're not God. You can't control everything.
You and Slater partnered up to take me down?
Yeah. Some weeks ago, I approached him for his assistance in a hostile takeover. He would help force you out. I would give him a minority ownership of the company. That's why he put up the ransom. Because whether we recovered it or not, he would still get his cut of the company.
It's between you and me.
Yes, it's probably the worst decision I've ever made in my life, and I will regret it till the day I die.
So all of this buzz that Slater was telling me that he was hearing about watching my back, that's because you two are working together?
Yes, but the kidnapping changed everything. Who needs money? I'll make more money. But I only have one son.
All right. Well, we can't let Slater win. We're not giving up on this.
Yeah. No, I guess this is my payback for turning on you. It's kind of, ironic, isn't it? I was willing to lose you to get my company back, and now I'm willing to lose my company to get you back. Thank God it worked.
We need to think, Dad. We need to put our heads together on this thing.
Yes, I'll give you all the help I can.
The SOB might think that he has shares of Chandler, but I'm in charge. And I will trash every single idea in the board meeting. He'll be so miserable that he'll be begging to get out of
I'm
there.
afraid it's not going to happen that way.
Why not?
Because some time ago, I encouraged Slater to start buying Chandler stock on the sly. Lots of it. And once I hand over my shares to Slater tomorrow, you will be CEO of a company you no longer control.
Annie'll be fine. She's tough.
She better be.
Well, you just don't stop, do you?
Well, you got your wish. Greenlee's back in our lives. And now, your world's gonna fall apart. How was your honeymoon?
Slater knew that you were in a tight spot, so he pushed even harder. We're gonna make him pay.
Yeah, first we pay him. we get the cash in line to meet this ludicrous deadline, and then we talk recriminations. Stan, you changed your mind? No, I've told you 1,000 times. It's Slater. Zach Slater.
The buzzards are circling. They can smell your blood.
The reason I borrowed the money from Slater is because we've been working together for some time.
Seamus Wong? Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Once I hand over my shares to Slater tomorrow, you will be CEO of a company you no longer control.
I lied to the FBI just like you said, and I was good too. The guy totally bought it.
Okay, well, forget him, okay? I know who has $100 million. Slater.
How?
Not here.
Why do you think it's Zach?
He must have gotten along somehow. He turned him.
Can you prove it?
Well, not just yet. Slater's not gonna take everything from us. We may need a Hail Mary. This game is far from over. So, Zach's been buying up Chandler's stock. Probably to make his own run at the company. My dad saved him the trouble.
So if you and Adam can't repay Zach, he'll take control of the company.
Yeah.
So how much time is left?
Well, do you want it in hours or minutes?
So you think Zach is working with Seamus?
Yeah, well, if Zach can flip him to his side, I can flip him right back.
Okay. It's hard for me to say no to you sometimes, but I think Seamus will be a harder sell.
Don't worry, I'm gonna work on an angle, okay?
Tumbling off the wagon, JR.
Wake up on the wrong side of the kennel, Kendall.
So, how was Fiji?
I feel better. I got some things sorted out.
Yes. Well, I can do that here at the Spa of Paradise. It's much cheaper, too. Fiji must be a fortune.
I just paid for meals. A friend picked up the rest.
Nice friend. Introduce me sometime.
Sure. I'm quitting. Well, in 2 weeks. Is that enough notice?
What's going on, Amanda?
Nothing. I've loved confusion, but it's time to move on.
Right. Well, if you're moving on to JR, be careful on balconies and avoid construction supplies. He can be lethal. Thank you so much. You know, I don't know why I'm warning you about JR. Didn't he try to run you down and let Babe take the rap?
I'm sorry. You're not getting my personal life served up with that smoothie.
Actually, didn't Babe save your life? I mean, JR would have just let you die.
He was drunk.
Oh, then it's okay then.
I don't want to revisit the bad times, okay?
All right. You stick around with JR, you'll end up reliving them.
Lily, hey, it's Amanda. Is Zach in his office? Okay, I need to see him, like now. You are so great to see me.
You are so easy to please.
No, I mean away from the office and everything.
Lily said that your appointment request was a bit of a mystery, so I thought I'd better play along.
We're alone?
Completely alone.
It's about the ransom. I'm pretty sure if you work with me, we can recover every penny of that $100 million. Now go ahead, I want to stay sharp. But you please drink. Oh, that's hardly a taste.
Why do you want to ask me about the ransom?
Well, for starters, I have to tell you, I worship anyone who can get the best of JR's dad.
All right.
Adam deserves to be wiped out. Congratulations. You totally suckered Adam in, loaning him the money for the ransom, then taking it all and demanding he pay you right back. You're a god.
I didn't kidnap Junior.
You're the master. You get one of the kidnap plotters to go your way, transfer the money back to you. You're not out a dime and you gain everything Chandler. It's genius. My future's what? Ordering swizzle sticks of confusion? I can do better than that.
You can do better than Junior.
I thought he might pay off, but I would rather be with you. Not in any romantic sense, but business-wise. I could really be a big help.
How's that?
Well, I could pitch in on independent deals, like this ransom scam.
You got this all worked out, huh? What about salary, perks, that kind of stuff?
I'm not greedy. I figured, for starters, 10% of the ransom.
10% of $100 million. You worth all that?
My silence is. You get away clean, and I will be your devoted follower. Do we have a deal?
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
You are so doing the right thing.
I know. I just, I want you to be clear on this deal.
No, I know. I won't tell anyone you stabbed Adam in the back and stole the ransom in exchange for a cut.
Okay. Well, I can't give you a cut. I'm sorry, but I'd love some cash.
No, hey, no, we have a deal. I'm on board.
No, you're a little overboard. All you need are a couple of acting lessons. You're gonna be all right. I know a guy in L.A. I'll take care of it. I'll pay for that.
What the hell is this?
You tell Junior he was an idiot to send you over here to try and trap me.
JR doesn't know that I'm here.
And tell him that I can't admit to something that I didn't do.
You think he'll get away with this? Everyone makes mistakes. We are gonna find that ransom.
I want you to. I want my money back. You want to help Junior? Here's what you do. On the way home, stop by a moving company, pick up some boxes, and help the boys pack. Because Chandler, the money, the house, everything's gonna be mine.
You won't have all the stock, just Adam's.
I'm gonna control Chandler Enterprises. And your little boyfriend is about to retire.
You are taking over Chandler Enterprises?
Can you imagine the look on Junior's face? Can I get you some juice or something?
No, you can tell me what's going on. Why was Amanda here?
Amanda? It's job hunting.
Yeah, she gave me her notice at Confusion. She was talking to JR. What's going on?
Just a couple more phases and Chandler will be mine. It's gonna be a surprise for you.
All right, honey, I need more than that.
All right? When you were lying in that hospital bed, I promised that I would get even with JR. I was asked not to kill him, so I did the next best thing. I took away everything that he and his father love. The money, the power, and control of anything Chandler. Junior's through hurting people.
The casinos, Fusion, Cambius, everything Chandler. Honey, we are gonna be, we're gonna be so rich, there'll be no one richer than us.
No, there's gonna be lots of people richer than us.
No, not around here. We will own Pine Valley. We will own the whole state. It's true, we will. And this will be the very beginning of our dynasty with Spike and our baby.
What do you want to do with the Chandler mansion?
Oh my God, the Chandler Mansion. A very large, amazing playhouse for our kids? Hey, pensive one, no. Just because you're all Bill Gates rich doesn't mean you have to stop rubbing my feet. So can you please? Thank you. Good, thank you, that's great. Don't you forget who the power behind the throne is around here.
Taking Chandler is gonna be a lot of work, a lot of time.
I don't want to call it Chandler anymore. Let's call it Slater Enterprises. That way we will never have to say their name again.
All right. Well, whatever we call it, it's still gonna take a lot of time. But just know that you and Spike and the baby are my top priority. No matter how much power I wield, even when the world is mine.
Ours.
Mine.
Ours?
Ours.
Ours. Good. Peace and love.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, I like this.
I just need some more time. No, Slater is not running Chandler Enterprises. The Chandlers are. Yes, no, your investment is safe. You can get your money back. No, that's not what my son and I told the board. We did not say it was a done deal. We still have time to stop Slater. Would somebody get the damn door? Yeah, no, you do not call Slater. You deal with me. Deal with me. Oh. Good morning.
Good morning, Adam. You sleep well?
Very well, thank you. Come on in. I take it you're here to extend the deadline on our loan?
Why would I want to do that? Coffee?
Some other arrangement, then?
No, I like the one we have. Thanks.
Really? Can I get you anything else?
I want what you want.
My money.
Easy transition. Quick and painless for everyone.
Why won't you give us some more time? What is it you're so afraid of, Slater?
I know what I forgot. Kendall, she sent these over. She wants to redecorate. What do you think? Light green, but...
Damn it! My son's life is at stake. Now, you sure you want to take advantage of that?
And to think that the two of you used to be on opposite sides. I hope Junior's grateful for your sacrifices.
You'd like to make some more money, wouldn't you?
Who wouldn't?
You're a smart man, savvy businessman.
Let me go get some boots out of my car so I can wade through this stuff.
How about double or nothing?
Well, sometimes that's a good bet, but most of the time the house takes all.
You extend the deadline, you enjoy a huge return on your investment.
What'd you have in mind?
Say, a year.
No.
Not the risk taker I thought.
Sorry I disappoint you. I'll try harder next time. I didn't kidnap Junior, and I didn't want him back. I have no use for your son.
I know you'd love seeing him suffer. Love that. You have every reason to hate JR. But whatever he did to your wife, he wasn't in his right mind. He wasn't himself. It wasn't personal.
Wasn't personal, huh?
No.
Not JR's fault. Just like it's not your fault that he turned out to be an entitled sociopath. No one's fault at all.
Dad? Hey, there are guys out in our front yard videotaping our cars. Are we on a reality show or something?
Well, those are my men. They're cataloging your collateral.
Is that really necessary?
Are you kidding? You're actually calling in this loan?
That I am.
How sick is that? My brother just got kidnapped, and my dad had to make a deal. He was desperate. I mean, don't you get it? He was trying to keep our family together. He was trying to save his son.
Honey, your father and I have a business arrangement. So your daddy understands business. Nothing personal, right, Adam?
Put the car out front.
You really want my prom dress and my family photos?
Leave the girl stuff alone. Come on, Webster.
What is this all about?
The Bank of Slater is taking inventory.
Hi, Junior.
Colby, take your stuff up to your room and stay there.
I'm not going anywhere.
Peter, please. Please. I don't want you to see this.
I love you, Dad.
I got a lead on that ransom. I gotta handle it alone.
Whatever you need.
Buy me some time. That's what I need.
You know, maybe it was a little damp in that basement. But your father and I understand something that you obviously don't. Ransom money is very rarely recovered. So you need to calm down and just accept reality.
Reality? What do you know about reality?
It was worth every dime to get you home.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Give yourself a break. No one's blaming you for losing the Chandler fortune. Why would they? Welcome to my new home.